Hey, yeah. That's right. Welcome back, Hangout fans. Oh my God, man, I missed y'all. I sure did miss y'all, man. Hey, how you doing? How your mama doing? How everybody doing, baby? So happy that y'all here enjoying this, man. Y'all know who it be. It is that PRICE, and I got that boy on the left of me.
It's me, SC. You know, name so nice, got to say that thing thrice. You know, on the other side, who we got?
Hey, what I do? It's Country Boy Ray, CBR on this thing, and this is the intro.
Yeah.
And we're going to pass it on over.
Yowie, wowie, everyone. Welcome to the Hangout Experience. It is your boy, X, the unannounced, along with my partners, my familia. And, you know, this ain't everybody. We got one more soldier. We got one more hitter.
One more.
Where's she at?
What's happening? It's Bree 40 Millie. What's good with y'all?
What's happening?
Yeah,
baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. Everybody is up and in here. I'm loving it, man. I hope everybody's doing good. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all had a good week and everything like that. I got to tell you, man, back off of vacation. You know what I mean? Definitely missed y'all. You know what I'm saying, man?
Me smelling like a vacay, huh?
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Smelling like ATL over here. Had the CBR and ATL, baby. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm still on vacation, baby.
That's right.
John Daughter, why y'all was down there or what, man?
Quit bragging.
The boy came to town.
Oh, yeah, that boy. Hey, Rice Street, y'all. Rice Street. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to the soldiers in Rice Street holding it down. You know what I'm talking about? I know y'all thought y'all had a new fish going for a second. You know what I'm saying? They were rubbing their hands like Birdman up in there like, ooh, boy, when that boy come up in here, boy. You know what I'm saying? But
Fish hurting.
That fish right out that pond.
No doubt. Yeah, man. So, hey, shout out to that boy though, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gangster now, player. You done went down to the Rice Street, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Down with the shoulders.
He ain't go to the real Rice Street now.
he went to the Rice Street. He didn't go inside that white. You know what I'm saying? Where he need to be. You know what I'm talking about? You know, he was close enough, man. He was close enough, dog. I mean, he got that mug shot, which he didn't even know was a mug shot, apparently, which is amazing to me. Like, how you president and don't know what a mug shot is?
Look on up at the camera, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Good grief, yo. That was crazy. But what's even...
You know what else is crazy?
Oh, my God. What you got, dog?
This monkey I got for y'all, dog. If I'm being honest with you, all right?
The monkey.
So check this out, my guys.
Okay.
Listen, this woman named Kimberly Coates. Now we all know school just got back, you know,
right?
End of August, middle of August. Really, it's time for the kids to go on here. They done had their little summer vacation, but it's time for them to go learn something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They break is over. So this woman, Kimberly Coates. Now, mind you, she's 53 years old. She's a teacher at Perkins Tryon School in Oklahoma. And allegedly, she was arrested on the first day of elementary school after allegedly being drunk while teaching kids. Protect the children at all costs. What you mean you was drunk teaching the kids? What did you teach the kids? Now, mind you, the first day, he had a week. The teachers get a week to prep for the first day. And the first day is usually like a, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? You know, meet your classmates. You know, welcome to the classroom. I get it. Might not have been much teaching going on, but it don't excuse you having that little red liquor in your cup, dog. You know, we gotta holler at you now at the hangout.
Red wine. Sorry, man. I had to get that in there, man. Love that song.
Nah, go ahead, man. I ain't mad at it.
Stay close to me. Hey, man. Hey, shout out to everybody that's old that know that song. Yes, sir.
Why you gotta call them old now, man? Why?
Because
I like the word seasoned.
Oh, right. Shout out to all them seasoned old people, them old seasoned people that know this song. Cause boy, I
go call them old.
I think I was a kid when I first heard it, dog. For real, yo. It's crazy.
That's crazy, dog. So allegedly, the superintendent, Doug Ogle, had made a comment, you know, telling the news reporters that Coates had seemed off, that she didn't seem like the same person that he had talked to earlier in the day. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. Maybe you either drank on the way, or maybe you just had that red cup that you just brought into the school, sat it down by your desk, and you like, okay, I'm gonna wait for them to go to lunch. Give me a little something, you know what I mean? But come on now. What's she doing, y'all? What is she doing?
Oh man, she coping. I think they call that coping. You know what I'm saying? She's coping with the first 3 days, I guess, of the stressful prep work or something. I don't know, man. That's what's tripping me out, man.
Very, very rough first day, man.
Dude.
Deeper than that.
Good grief, yo.
Learning the kids' names.
She made it to work.
Yeah. I said at least she made it to work. Yeah. True. But good. But did she? You know what I'm saying? Like, did she make it to work?
That's when she looked the part, man.
I'm just saying, dog. Like, boy.
She called her juice, man. They asked what's in that cup. She said, my juice.
Like go juice.
Oh my God, yo.
She also said that she took medicine for anxiety the night before.
What was the name of that medicine?
Okay, well, what type of? She couldn't say it. She didn't know. She said, "What's anxiety medicine?" Medicine. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Medicine, yeah.
That anxiety medicine not good. Real.
Especially when you're drinking red wine.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Trying to balance her stuff out.
Oh man, I could have named another medicine that might have, eased up a little bit, calmed her down a little bit, but that's only legal in certain states.
For some reason, everybody want to downplay it like it don't ease you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. At least, you know what I'm saying, you not. There's so much more that this could have went worse. Especially if this was the middle of the year. Mm-hmm. Maybe first couple months of the year.
Right.
Who knows, man?
Right.
But also, Fox News Digital obtained officer worn body cam footage. So whenever y'all ready, we can check this out.
Oh, we got to check that out, dog. I'm ready to see what Kim was on. You know what I'm saying? And the notorious KIM. Let's see what you're talking about.
The big KIM, the biggest.
Oh.
All right, let me roll this Bean footage for y'all.
We're learning more about the teacher accused of drinking on the first day of school.
You're under arrest.
Please don't do this.
It's too late.
No, please. I can't do this, please.
Third grade teacher Kimberly Coates kept changing her story.
When did you drink something?
Last night.
Before admitting.
Okay, I drank on the way to work.
Then school administrators found a cup of wine in her classroom.
That there is wine.
Look at this. Earlier in the day, the 53-year-old teacher posed with fellow teachers for this class photo. She's all smiles. No sign of what was to come. The teacher really did not want her husband notified.
Now let's call somebody and have him pick you up.
No, I can't.
Golly, dog.
Turns out teaching made the list of the top 10 professions with the highest rates of alcohol abuse, along with lawyers and healthcare professionals.
I just feel a ton of empathy.
Jessica Duenas was Kentucky Teacher of the Year in 2019, but says she struggled with living a double life as an alcoholic. In 2020, she resigned.
Look at her face.
Absolutely not alone. I even have gotten the State Teacher of the Year award while drinking a fifth of liquor a day. I remember how incredibly difficult it was to know that you're struggling with something that has such a heavy stigma tied to it, and then show up professionally as a role model. Teaching is incredibly challenging with very little support.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please don't do this.
Like, please don't do your job. Oh man. Okay. Did you see that teacher's face though, man? How shiny it was. She was like, her eyes were so squinted, like face was shiny. You know what I mean? Like, dude, boy.
Shout out Inside Edition for that Bean footage, man. Cause Kimberly going through it, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Kimberly getting it in.
Yeah. Oh man, I wonder if the brand of wine though. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, what had her that lit? You know what I'm saying?
Said it was box wine.
Box wine.
An extended version.
Okay.
She drinks box wine.
Okay.
She's buying it by the
Probably
box.
bought that, drank the whole box.
Yeah, that box. That must be the biggest box.
Refrigerator full of wine, man.
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club, right. What's the other one?
Costco.
Costco's.
Costco, yeah.
Oh my
that's
God, yo.
Man, listen, y'all. Apparently, well, allegedly, they said also, y'all know the legal limit is 0.08,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Apparently, she blew a 0.24, which is 3 times that. So we talking about how big that box wine is.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
She might have. That was her breakfast.
Yeah.
Breakfast of champions.
Breakfast of champions. She drank her Wheaties, huh? Okay.
Took
yeah.
that box to the dome, bro.
Dude, oh my God, man. That's the first day though. That's what's getting me. The first day, like you getting that lit. What did you think? You know what I mean? Like what was possibly going through her mind that she could get that lit? Golly, man. But I tell you though, man, I'm telling you that dude, man, the officer, yo, I mean, no sympathy at all. He ain't trying to hear it. Like, no, please don't do it. Too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, she barely got the rest of it out. No, too late. Nah, we already here now. We're going to do this.
They were in that room for like at least 30 minutes. He gave her plenty of opportunity to call somebody, to walk out there without her with her dignity,
Right.
and to stop the embarrassment in front of her peers, and she didn't call anybody. So about last time her supervisor went into her room and found that cup and came back, and she didn't make a phone call to call nobody. He was fed up.
He was like, too late.
Yeah.
I gave you a chance.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And shout out to the Perkins Police Department, man. Y'all,
Absolutely.
you did your job.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this could have turned south real quick. Like,
sure.
Yeah, you're just getting to know these kids. It's 3rd grade, so what we thinking? Maybe like 6, 7, 8-year-olds, maybe.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
6 or 7-year-olds.
Right.
And, it's the first day, yes, but it could have been like the middle of the school year. It could have been, off the sauce.
Yeah.
Your judgment isn't always there, so it could have been way, way worse.
Absolutely. And
I hope
go ahead, Bree.
whatever the problem is, I hope that she gets help. I
Sure.
don't know if it's something, truly wrong or going on in her life
Right.
to make her do something like that.
Right.
I just really hope that they give her the help that she needs, and that doesn't happen again. I've had a teacher that came into class. She had us cold. Like that room was freezing cold. So she would be drinking. So she ended up getting caught one day. So that's crazy. So I
so you've experienced this.
teachers either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
I was in high school, and the teacher had been drinking, and she would just have the air on. She would never really teach us anything because she'd give us the work pretty much, from what I can remember.
And she didn't share none of this drink either, huh? She was stingy teacher too. She just gonna.
She let the salt. She
Didn't
let
even
the salt.
try to hold the cup.
y'all try to bring her apples. She get them apples away from me. What that box?
Right.
Where my box, shouted.
Where my box, shouted.
Okay. No, man. I'm disappointed, man. But but what I'm tripping off of is the lady who came in with her empathy and you just don't know how hard it is, and it's a struggle, and there's no sympathy, there's no support for the teachers, and I'm like, yo, I don't know what the message she's trying to send here though. Like, are you condoning what she's doing?
What I'm trying to say is there's more teachers out there that's drinking.
Teachers do deal with a lot now with them kids.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They don't need to be drinking on the job.
They don't need to be exactly.
Find a new profession.
Yeah.
You need to find another job.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. That's what it
causing
is.
you to do stuff
You
like
know
that.
You can't deal
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah. New profession like bartender, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Did you notice how on that list they said the number one is like teachers and then lawyers and healthcare? None of that said bartenders though. You would think like bartenders are around liquor all day. You know what I'm saying? But nope.
Yeah, but you got to think about it in the aspect price of the liquor's merchandise. That's money.
True.
I can't hire no drunk because then I'm falling short on my profits. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
You behind my bar taking sips.
Absolutely, I agree. And it might even be just like people that work at the movie theaters don't like popcorn. You know what I mean? They smell it all day. You know what I mean? It could be as simple as that. Too. But I mean, this is, dude. And I get it. Like I said, I understand. You're dropping off your kids. These people have to not only educate your kids, they have to babysit your kids at the same time. They got to bring up fights. They got to, deal with all type of abuse from kids, talking to them crazy. Yeah, I've never been a teacher. I don't know how stressful that is. You know what I'm saying? Would it drive me to drinking? I'm not sure. But
why don't you go substitute a couple of days, Price?
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen because
they'll give you an experience.
Yeah, I believe them.
Pay you for it, Price.
Oh yeah, I believe them. Listen, this right here, this article enough to told me exactly what I need to know, that this will drive you to drinking. You know what I'm saying? These bad kids will drive you to drinking.
Wait till you get off work though.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Apparently she already have it in her car.
Oh, yeah.
It's there for her.
Please believe it. It's there. It's absolutely there for it, man.
But get home. You feel me? Get home and then do your drinking. Don't be getting on the road sauced up either.
Well, this woman was a functioning alcoholic.
Maybe that's where the issues are at home.
Could be
because it's something. It's more than what's going on in school. Because in the extended video, she also mentioned that she was going to therapy for drinking. So. Yeah, something else is going on.
Oh, we know what's going on.
She could just have a drinking problem.
Yeah,
man.
she do.
Yeah.
She do.
Yeah,
she coping with something.
She coping with Ike because as soon as she said call somebody, her first words went to, "Oh no, don't call my husband. No, please."
Yeah, he probably drunk too.
Yeah,
this man said Ike.
Now, Kimberly, if you get fired now, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? That, hey man, this is for real. You know what I'm saying? This is no joke.
Put that drink down, Kimberly. Go on, put it down now.
Woo, boy. Oh my God, man.
Yeah, kids of the world today, y'all, please don't give your teachers a hard time. They're there to teach you. Just go to school, do what you're supposed to do,
right?
And be out that thing, and then you go on about your life. You know what I mean? Just I know it's hard. You want to cut up sometimes and act a fool, but know when to act. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Know when to act. And look what you're doing to these teachers. You're driving them to drink. No bad self. I'm sorry, kids. Y'all know I love you.
What's going on at home?
Right. And kids, listen, if you see something, say something. If you smell something, say something. You know what I'm saying? Everything. If it's too cold in the classroom, say something. Because apparently your teacher is drunk. You know what I mean? So, man, that's crazy. Well, I mean, hey, it's life though. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. There are more people out there in these professions that are drinking. There's people that's driving your bus that's probably drinking, you know what I'm saying? Or doing something or whatever. And fortunately, like you said, shout out to Perkins that they're actually doing something about it, regardless of ethnicity, background, social status, or whatever. Just understand that this article proves one thing, that if you are drinking on the job, you will get caught eventually. But they will at least let you work out the whole day, so you get your full check. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Think about that. You know what I mean? At least get your full check. But nah, man, that's crazy. Hey, man, well, X, I appreciate you, man, bringing that to our attention and everything like that. And once again, like he said, that is, you know what I'm saying, the monkeying around that. Yeah, man, we love it, man. Appreciate you, dog. Hey, listen, I tell you what, though.
Salute.
Yeah, man.
Protect the kids, man.
Protect them.
That's all I'm saying. Protect the kids.
Absolutely.
Like Fody always say.
Absolutely, man.
Oh, yeah.
We love the kids.
We didn't watch Sound of Freedom for no reason, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
So y'all think about that.
Yeah, definitely go back and check out that Sound of Freedom, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a great movie. Speaking of movies,
what you got for 'em?
You know what we got coming up next, man. Y'all know is that review, that spoiler alert review for the blue, not the red, not the green, blue Beetle.
Spoiler.
We love it. So y'all stick around, man, because y'all know we will be right back after these messages. It could have been better, man. It could have been so much better.
It could have. That's what I feel. It could have been so much better, man. They really dropped the ball on certain parts.
Yes,
so,
they did.
I felt like it was too drawn out.
Yes.
With certain parts where it's supposed to be serious, but he talking.
Yes.
And when it was serious parts, something he had to do, he just standing there. It's like nobody's moving. That drives me crazy. Like, you know, something going on. You need to go.
Yeah.
It was just like, it was tripping me out. But my movie theater, the air wasn't working, so I was really uncomfortable. Trying to make it through this whole movie because it was too long for no damn reason.
So it was hot in there. So you didn't.
What?
So apparently you didn't have any drunk ass teachers in there. Is what you're trying to say? Nah, I'm just playing.
No, they wasn't present that night. It wasn't present.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But yeah, man, it's. I did want to say one part that drove me crazy was when the dude kept telling him to go.
Yeah.
When the dude kept telling him to go behind the door, but he was just standing there. He was just watching. He just kept watching. I don't know what part, I can't even say what part it is. It was towards the end before.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about too. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
He had bust the glass, so the alarm, so that they couldn't get out the door.
Right.
He did that for no reason.
Right.
I'm like, why is he just standing there?
Yeah.
Too much standing around, man. That movie drove me crazy.
Yeah, and you know, here's my main problem. This is the biggest problem that I had with that, is that I couldn't tell Jaime from Miguel. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they didn't do anything to make him seem like a different character to me. Like, his hairstyle, everything was the same. You know what I mean? Like, all I needed to hear him say was yes sensei or you know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, okay, we still watching Cobra Kai because or hear him call old girl Sam or something. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, yeah, this is it. You know, the universes have combined and
So what you're saying is it sounds like they did a copy and paste of Miguel to Jaime.
Pretty much. They just put they put Miguel in a Blue Beetle suit. That's all I saw to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know? So I don't know. I think
they were trying to do too.
You said it's what?
With this movie. I think they were trying to do too much with this movie.
They were. And that's why I was starting off saying that there was messages. Listen, here's the thing, and this is where we have to be careful at. Hispanics need a superhero movie, right? They need a movie representing them to say, hey, here's our superhero, and so forth and so on.
That's their guy right there, you know. That's their guy.
That's their guy. And there's
wait.
What's up, bro?
Namor wasn't enough. Namor wasn't enough.
Namor. Yeah, he didn't do enough. But I like that you said that. You know what I'm saying? They had, and he was more like what, from Spain or something. He was a Spaniard or something like that. But yeah, so the messages are there. Like I said, man, they're showing how, you know, the Hispanic, they're in the service industries, and this is how people look at them. You know, like, oh, hey, you know, delivery is in the back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that because, yeah, that's true. You know,
that's the truth.
I almost felt like maybe they were trying to push too many messages or something like that, so I didn't get enough Blue Beetle stuff for me. You know what I mean? Being that I didn't really know much about the guy.
It got lost in the messages.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It got lost in the messages, bro.
He got a badass suit.
Oh, ain't no doubt.
Yeah, that thing was hard.
That's what I'm saying, which is why I wanted more of it. You know what I mean? Because it was such a badass suit. I wanted more of it. Right. So, you know,
they really need to hear it.
You're going to get more because it's going to be a part 2.
You think it's going to be a part 2?
Yeah.
I don't know. Them numbers not looking like a part 2 right now.
Well, I mean, James Gunn, I found a quote that said, James Gunn said, even though Superman Legacy is his first official movie, Blue Beetle's the first official character of his universe.
Okay.
Since this is coming out. So.
Okay. It's funny that you say that too, because that was my other issue with it. They gave me no one to tie to this universe. You know what I'm saying? Like they mentioned Batman and they mentioned Superman, and that was about it. Like there was an honorable mention, but there was no like after credit, hey, you know, Batman pops up on him and say, "Hey, I see what you're down here doing," and join the Justice League or nothing. That was nothing, man. So I just didn't even feel like it was tied to the universe. But what I'm saying is, if James is saying, well, this is my first one, then maybe his universe isn't created enough for him to say, I'm going to introduce my other people in it. You know what I mean? You know, because he's trying to stay away from, what's his name? Zack Snyder's.
Yeah. They cut almost 30 minutes out
of the movie. Really?
The original.
The original edit of it.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder what are they going to do? A director's cut?
That was
it was still long.
They cut out of there, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like he's trying to stick to a formula of like, I'm gonna introduce the main guys and then subsidiary characters. So like, yeah, he'll be in it, but let me tell my story first. I want this introduced.
Right.
Y'all talking about the director?
No. So we're talking about the producer, the executive producer, which is James Gunn. Now he's running DC the same way. What's your Kevin Feige or whatever his name. He's running Marvel, right?
I could have sworn it was somebody first time putting something together because that's what it gave me. Somebody new.
Well.
The director is.
But the director is.
I think the director is new.
Exactly.
Like this is his first major film, I believe.
Yeah, I can tell. He was going around the table making me dizzy and shit. I was like, what the hell? Who? This somebody's first time filming this shit.
Damn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm looking at his body of work. I haven't seen anything that
Angel Soto.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like he did a lot of international work before Blue Beetle.
And now here, listen, let me say this now. I understand it and I get it, right? If you're having a movie about Hispanics and so forth, you want a Hispanic director. They're going to understand that culture better, right? If it's a woman's movie, you want to have a woman direct. I understand that. That just makes sense. But I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen those other movies to see what made them say, well, you deserve to direct this very first major movie, you know. I don't know. So, but anyway, definitely could have been done better.
Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes? You finished scraping the gum off that lounger or what?
Everything right now feels so out of reach.
You always land on your feet, bro. You're Jaime.
They don't get out much. I just want to rock. Jenny?
Guard that, that's my life. But do not open it.
You went in to get us jobs, and all you brought back was a hamburger?
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
What the hell is that?
How did you get it to do that?
I think he likes me.
There ain't no way I'm gonna look at that thing later.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
They made that part look good.
Yeah, they did. And painful.
Host acquired.
Who said that? It's okay, it's gonna be okay! Space.
Re-entry systems ready.
Wait, no. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. What is going on? I just want to rock.
It's called the Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon. It's designed to protect its host.
This ain't what you want.
Sometimes it does what you want, and sometimes it doesn't.
I think I cut a bus in half.
The Scarab chose you, but it belongs to me.
The love you feel for your family makes you weak.
I just wanna rock. You won't kill my vibe, stand on my money, don't know my side.
The universe has sent you a gift, and you have to figure out what you're gonna do with it.
That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Let's party.
That Buster Sword.
Nice choice.
I just wanna rap.
Well, I really like that suit though.
Oh, the suit fire.
Yeah, that suit
It's like
dope.
Batman stuff. Batman's a fascist.
Shit. Okay, so if you see that one comment at the end, he got that's Batman on there, so he does interact with him eventually, I guess.
Which Batman is it?
Very true.
Bada bing, bada boom. Welcome to the multiverse, my boy.
Man, oh man. Yeah, that's the trailer. That's the trailer for the Blue Beetle. Yeah, I mean, Bree, I'm definitely with you. You know, it's a troubled mixed messages movie to me. I don't know, but definitely could have been done better. But you know, I mean, you know, again, it's important though. It's an important movie because, like I said, man, we have our Black Panther, and then of course, you know, Caucasians, you know what I'm saying, have a lot of characters, you know what I'm saying, that were based on, you know, things that they you know, their culture and so forth and so on. So it is extremely important for Hispanics to have a superhero like this, someone they can relate to and everything like that. And I was for some of the messages, you know what I mean? I just felt like it was a little much. You know what I mean? Some of it felt like, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a little forced. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like some of the things that I heard in the beginning, I'm like, yep, that is how it goes. But then some of it was like, all right, man, come on. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to, you know, you have to shove that down our throat for every scene. You know what I mean? You know, let's get to some more Blue Beetle stuff, because you give them a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying, the political stuff and all that, great. And then you give them a lot of action, right? Give them a lot of action. And then you come in, throw a little something in there. But it was like half the movie was messages, half the movie was a little bit of the soup, you know? I needed more of that soup. You know, like Ray said, the suit was badass, man. I mean, for sure. And I would have liked to have seen more of that, you know?
That's why if I'm James Gunn, I said, all right, cool. Actually, you know what? We're going to keep you around, dog. We might not see you on the film again until about 2028, 2029, 2030. But I could keep you around, dog. You look like you got this going.
Yep. And I think there was one part of the movie when they went to the lair of the Blue Beetle, and you're kind of getting a little bit more background on him, you know, because before they didn't know, you know, only George Lopez's character Rudy was aware of the Blue Beetle and so forth and so on. And I think what he was hinting toward was the fact that this Blue Beetle is a little maybe comical. He wasn't taken as seriously as a superhero as the others, maybe. And so that led me to believe that maybe this was one of those characters, like I said, like the Tick, or those throwaway characters that they, you know, are a little comical, but they do still save lives, but they save them in some kind of weird, goofy way, like maybe the greatest American hero or something. You know what I'm saying? So that was my thing. But what I will say, one thing that was pointed out, me and Timmy were, you know, discussing that this Rudy Reyes guy, I don't know, man. I mean, but he seemed to, man, like right where he's a genius, right? But like on the low, but like his tech is kind of, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he remind me of kind of like Hammer Tech from Iron Man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the Hammer Technologies kind of had the Iron Man suits, but theirs didn't function correctly and stuff. And so I'm watching him having to kick his equipment to make it work. You know what I mean? You know, but then he gets inside the bug, right? The big Blue Beetle bug thing. And he, for some kind of reason, knows how to fly this thing perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows exactly what to do. No tutorial, no nothing. Bro, you understand what I'm saying? Nothing. He just got right on in it, kicked it a couple times, it came on, and he was able to fly it, steer it. And I think the only thing they did, the realest thing they did, was allow him to not be able to land like he should if he had practice. I thought I would say, okay, finally, they gave you something. Like, come on, man, how you gonna land this thing perfectly and everything? But he was just pulling off stuff to me that just seemed a little stretched. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
that's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay, but
so he just know how to fly this right on back
off the rip, shawty. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, I thought that was a little far fetched for me. You know,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so, but no, I mean, let me just say, I don't think it was a horrible movie. I don't think it was a horrible movie. Would I go back and see it? Nah, probably not. If it came on TV, I might watch it again to see maybe some things that I didn't see the first time or whatever. But I need to see him interacting with other superheroes to see how I feel about him truly. But the suit, awesome suit, loved it, everything like that. And again, like I said, I can't get over the fact that Miguel is in this blue Beetle suit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who he was to be, man. He wasn't Jaime. He was Miguel for sure for me. You know.
Yeah.
So that was my main mission, thing with it. Now, I will tell you who was probably one of my favorite characters, the grandma. Like, man, what? Man, boy, she was about that life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Grandma was about that.
She was about that, dog. Nana.
Okay.
What? You ain't see her come in there with that man with the chain gun? She was doing it. She was ready.
Yeah, I seen
her. She took the lead 10 out by herself.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, by herself, yo. Oh man, Viva la Revolutionary, yeah. So it was cool, man. I thought that part was pretty cool. And but some of the choices, like him, with the family and all that stuff there, and we know, movies, they like to highlight family. We know that from the Fast and Furious stuff and all that. But I don't know. I think maybe they focused a little bit too much on the family thing. Maybe, I don't know. Now I sound like the bad guy. Like your weakness is your family. You know what I'm saying? But might have been a little bit too much. But I will say, speaking of that guy. Oh my God, man! This dude here was like so one-dimensional to me. Like you didn't even know what his motivation was until the very, very end when you know that okay, his family. You know what I'm saying? And he was rebuilt and things that happened to him and so forth and so on. But by that time, he was just such an empty shell of a person to me. I just, you know what I mean? Like he was just that throwaway bad guy. He looked like a bad guy. He was dressed like a bad guy and. He said one or two words, you know what I'm saying? Like bad guys do in the movies. And I could have definitely done without him. I would have liked the stronger antagonist in this movie. I really would have, it would have given me more stakes, Now, of course, we all know what happened with the father and so forth and so on, I don't know how I felt about that either, man. I know that they got to have that emotional pull, and but I don't know how I felt about that one. Like that one was probably almost unnecessary because it didn't really drive the story to me, but anyway, yeah, man. So for me, I'm just like, I could probably take it or leave it. You know what I mean? Definitely not one of my favorite superhero movies, but better than Barbie.
Look, man. Look, man. Let me ask you this: if you're stranded on a desert island, you barely got your projector to work.
Yes.
But it plays one film. But it plays either Blue Beetle or Flash. Which one?
You gonna do me like that? Oh, I'm watching Flash all day, baby. I don't care. I'm watching Flash. I'm more familiar with the character. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm more familiar with the character. And
I never.
You gonna watch Blue Beetle? Yeah, I'm just gonna probably Flash for me. So Ray really, Ray said nothing bad about this Blue Beetle. Yeah, you noticed that, right? He's like, you stayed up for this one, huh?
I have my moments, but I caught the movie though.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Honesty.
That's what's
Honesty. Up. He said he had his moments, but
All right. No, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And you coming off of Refresh, right? You just saw this earlier.
Yeah, just saw it today, man. Early.
No doubt. Not a bad movie. I'm definitely not crapping on it. But as far as the way movies are made or should be made and so forth and so on, I definitely agree with Bree on this one as to where it was kind of all over the place. Like it didn't really seem focused. You know what I mean? It didn't seem like it was a focused movie. Like it knew exactly where it was trying to go to. It was almost like it was trying to figure itself out as it was going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, SC?
Agreed. Yeah.
So for that one, that's where I had to ding it. You know what I mean? I think if they did do a part two, they could they could fix it up. They could absolutely fix it. So this is just the start, and they're just like, hey, we just want to introduce you to everybody. All right, that's cool. But I expected a little bit more. I thought it was going to be a little bit more Blue Beetle stuff going on in there and so forth and so on. Yeah. So I'm not mad about the messages. We need them. You know, there are people out there, and see, I get it. Like, you kind of want to shroud it a little bit with this character of Blue Beetle in action and so forth and so on, because you got to get the people in the seats. Then once you get them in the seats and they locked in, then you can kind of throw a couple messages out there on them and make them like, oh, okay, I didn't really look at it like that. Maybe I'll treat Hispanics and blacks better now. You know what I'm saying? The next time I'm in that position, who knows? You know what I mean? But I don't think you should force it down their throats with every other scene. You know what I mean? Which is what that kind of seemed like to me. You know what I mean? I think they could have done a little bit better hiding it, not hiding it, but maybe you know what I'm saying, like covering it up a little bit more candy, a little bit more sweetness, you know what I mean? You know, because I mean, as we all know, just a tablespoon of sugar helps the medicine go down. If you put a little bit more sweet on that, you know what I'm saying, might help you swallow that a little bit better, you know. But if you force it on them, then it's like this again, right? But anyway, so other than that, man, I mean, hey, I think it was all right, man. I think it was okay, you know, but I definitely expected more out of Blue Beetle. So yeah, man. So, you know, I mean, hey, that's pretty much, man, where we are with it. You know, Ray, it seems like that CBR, like you kind of cut for Beetle a little bit. You was all right with it?
Yeah, that was a decent film for me, man. Just hell, I like the suit. You know, the suit was good, and if they come out with a part 2, I'll watch it too.
No doubt.
It was a decent film for me.
Even if it's not $4, I mean, if it was regular price, you wouldn't watch it.
Yeah.
No hesitation up in there, but okay, all right. I had to think about that for a second. Like,
I thought it was a decent movie, you know. Yeah.
No doubt.
I thought it was a decent movie.
X, so what's up? Where you at with it, man?
Well, just giving off of y'all takes, you know, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to partake in World Cinema Day, you know, National Cinema Day, due to the fact that I tried to rely on going to the movies with other people instead of just going by myself.
Right.
So, a mistake I won't make no more, because when's the next time a movie gonna be $4?
I mean, next year.
You know, let's be honest. Probably. You know, well, I'm talking in the realm of any time soon. But you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right, my guy. 364 more days.
I know, right?
And we'll be in there.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't mean no Blue Beetle really from Injustice 2.
Right.
When he came in as a part of that storyline with, you know, the Insurgency Batman. And
that's what's up.
all that wonderful stuff. But, I mean, listening to y'all commentary, it sounds kind of like a... I want to see if I choose my words carefully here. Mm-hmm. It sounds like a slow cooker. You know what I mean? Like... It's a slow cooker, but the food is underdone. If you know what I mean.
Yep.
Like it misses the mark with fan connection. It misses getting to the point of the topic, drawing things out a little bit too much, and not enough of certain things. You know what I mean? Listening to y'all break this movie down for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see it still, you know, just to kind of see the direction, because like we previously stated, this ain't James Gunn's first, but it's a character that he's willing to still work with, you know, now that he's here.
Right.
So I still want to know kind of like not a follow-up of where the direction gonna go, because obviously once Superman Legacy dropped, then we can really see the direction of where everything's gonna go. But I'm interested, you know what I'm saying? I dig the Latinx approach. I dig them having their own superhero to, you know, be portrayed on the screen. Their stories get told.
Yeah.
But it sounds like the messages also kind of drowned out the movie as far as what you're trying to tell us. So you start telling us way too much, and then we start missing some of the what we deem as the good stuff, or some of the stuff to connect and make sense.
Sure. And it's funny you brought that up, and I cut you up, but when you brought up James Gunn, this is the point that I want to make, and this is funny. He's usually this, and I guess this is how you know he wasn't heavily involved with this, because as we know, and as you mentioned before, you know, going back to check out that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 review that we did, he's usually good. he's usually good with those
tying a story together.
And not only that, but he's usually good with the second string or third string superheroes, right? Think about it,
Yeah,
right?
I see what you're saying.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy were like, well, the throwaway characters. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really know who they were. I didn't have any history with them and whatever. But he turned them into like major superheroes, right? So this seems like a character he would really be able to do that with. The Blue Beetle, like who's heard of the Blue Beetle, right? You know what I'm saying? But he would be able to turn that around and make like, oh man, the Blue Beetle, yo, you know. So that right there is what tells me he wasn't directly involved with it, right? He might have been overseeing it a little bit, but directly involved with it, I don't feel that James Gunn Peacemaker. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, SC? Yeah. That's the part right there that makes me feel like, I feel like if he was a little bit more involved with this would have been a better movie.
He has a signature.
There you go.
In these movies.
You know.
That's good, though, as an executive producer, that you can have what your SC just said, a signature. Something, a formula that kind of, is a formula for success because it works.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because everybody loved Peacemaker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I think he had a hand in the Suicide Squad too, if I'm not mistaken. And that was a good form. That was a good, probably one of the better ones.
Absolutely.
Than, what we had going on at the time.
Absolutely. So yeah, man, yeah. So that's, I'm waiting to see, like SC is saying, his signature. When I'm starting to see his signature, then I can point at James Gunn and say, oh man, you're not handling this right, or you whatever. You know what I'm saying? So to be fair to James Gunn, I don't think he was directly involved in this, just because.
Do y'all think James is just letting them unload the vault so he can fill it with the stuff he needs?
It's possible.
Let's get these films out so we can go ahead and just start anew.
It's possible because we're not in the board meetings. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what slate was actually on the slate. You know what I mean? And what he's deciding to. You know what I mean?
You're right. Speculation purposes. For speculation purposes. Because like you said, it doesn't feel like he had a hand in it. You know what I mean? So he might have maybe some oversee, like, okay, this is where y'all going with this. I'm not going to change too much of this.
Right.
Because again, I already got my vision board mapped out with how I want to do this.
Yep.
So let y'all rock.
Yep.
Cut 30 minutes of this, cut this, cut that. There y'all go. Y'all can have this. But my vision board is over here. So do what y'all got to do. I'll be over here working on what we got cooking over here.
Already. Bree, what's your last thoughts?
No, I want to rate it.
Okay.
Oh Lord!
Oh man, she bought. Oh, she ready to dump on this one. What then?
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I know, right? Well, hold on, Bree. Hold your horses. Whoa. Hold on. All right, SC. Give me a little bit, man. Some final thoughts.
I went into it blind. Like you said, James Gunn is real. He does well with introducing characters that the majority have no idea who they are. He did very well with the Guardians of the Galaxy. I was surprised, and they end up becoming one of my favorite teams inside the Marvel universe. This DC movie, when it first came on, I had to remind myself that it wasn't a Marvel movie, and they had little horror aspects in it too. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, that suit seemed painful, don't it? Yeah.
Yes. I'm like, what's going on? It was decent.
The trailers was trying to tell y'all something.
Yeah, not a bad movie.
The Nun. Okay.
Curious to see what's to come, and I think that's what we have to wait for to put the pieces of the puzzle together, like I stated in the Flash review. And I'm not even sure if this is going to be intertwined in what's coming up. That Flash movie intertwined into what James Gunn has planned for the new DC universe. But I guess we just got to see what's coming. So I really can't judge now, but not a bad movie, but yeah, that's it.
All right. I love it.
Well, first I will say, the movie wasn't like super bad, but my movie was. We didn't have
super bad, not to be confused with
and uncomfortable.
Yeah,
2000 movie.
There you go. I'm sorry, Bree. We couldn't avoid that one because there's a movie called Superbad. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Are you good? I think it is called it. But I mean, I didn't know what to expect from this movie, like Craig, and I just went in it just blind too. But I knew it was Miguel, and I know that's not his real name, but I knew it was him playing the part. So I'm like, I support it. I support it. He I seen his acting skills already, and I just, I felt like it could have been way, way, way better.
Sure.
I think they dropped the ball in my opinion. It was too much stalling. I can't stand stalling.
Just get to the point, huh?
Yeah, not enough seriousness in it. Maybe, well, like you said, it's a kid movie, but I mean, it was the comedy was, some of it was funny.
Yeah, some of it was funny. George Lopez had some pretty funny lines at times, Yeah.
We already got Deadpool that make jokes when he doing his thing, and that's cool and all, but he was doing it in this one. And wasn't it another movie where somebody was doing that? I forgot the name of the other movie that we reviewed.
Oh yeah.
Well, they try to do this a lot now. That's kind of a theme now. They kind of try to go beyond the realm of the character, and they try to add some type of comedic layer to the character that ain't usually known for comedy.
Don't do that to Batman. He already sound sometimes.
Right.
Yeah. Don't do it to Batman.
Right.
Don't let
y'all heard her. Y'all heard her. Y'all know y'all listening. Don't do that.
For real. The past superheroes don't do it. So, but yeah, that's just my take on it. Like, it was too much stalling. Yeah, pretty much. I just think it could have been a lot better.
Well, speaking of stalling, we won't stall anymore. We'll go ahead and get straight on to these numbers, man. Let's go ahead and drop them. All right. We're not going to start with you, Ray, because we already know where you at. So we'll put you somewhere in the middle to balance this thing out a little bit, though. But
I ain't about to hit on here. Man.
Oh, Bree, what you got, man? Bree, since you were just last to talk about it, go and give me that number. What you think, man?
I was ready to rate it. I'm not good with rating, but I'm going to give it I want to get a 7. I give it a 7.
Yeah, that's a good rating.
Give it a 6.
That's fair.
A little lower.
Bree, that's fair, man.
I give it fair for the effort. I mean, they had good stuff in there, but it was just all over the place, like you said. So I give it a 7.
All right. That's fair. That sounds fair to me from what you're saying. It's not a bad movie, but it's not great. You know what I mean? 7's average. All right.
Honestly, I will say I seen people on their phone, people getting up, walking out. I don't know. I was busy. So.
Little bit of disinterest there.
Yeah.
All right. CBR, what it do, man?
What up? Okay. Maybe, man, it was a solid movie. I went in there and watched it today. Halfway paid attention. Liked the suit.
Okay.
From the parts I saw, and the ending, I'm gonna give it a 7.5, man.
Okay.
Okay. Part 2 come out, go out and watch it.
Okay. All right.
He got a bad suit, man. I really like his suit.
No doubt.
That suit bad.
No doubt. So more of the action and what the suit could do for you than kind of the characters and who they are, and you kind of take it or leave it.
George Lopez, his character was tight.
Yeah, he did his thing. All right, 7.5. All right, y'all keeping it extra real on here. I'm loving it. That's what's up. Let's see what you got, dog.
This movie ran a little longer. Well, it seemed like it. I don't know the running time, but it seemed like it ran a little longer than normally. And it
2
wasn't
hours and 7 minutes. Okay.
2 hours and 7. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Was the 7 minutes too long?
Maybe. And then they said they cut some out too.
Ooh.
So hey, I don't know if we get a director's cut, but yeah, I'm gonna
straight to max.
Straight to max. Yeah,
straight to max.
Possibly.
Yeah.
So the character put me in the mind of kind of like an Iron Man and a Venom character, because they were saying, was it symbiote?
Yeah.
So that was
a good analogy, actually. Yeah, between a suit and the alien talking to you. Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Interesting.
Okay,
they kind of threw some Spider-Man, I don't know,
vibes in there a little bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. It was decent. I gotta watch it again just to catch up on what I missed and put some things together. And I'll probably do that once they bring out some more DC movies.
All right. Hey X, rate that trailer for me.
From a trailer perspective, it gave me a I won't lie, man. I ain't go off the trailer because it gave me his past work. It kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of looking for him to play kind of a different, at least in my mind. Like, this isn't like I don't have expectations for Blue Beetle, but I did have not a guideline view or kind of something similar I wanted him to play. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's not to say that he might have met that, but I feel like it's too, because of it being too copy and paste for me for a similar style. And the trailer, it kind of gave you a little bit, but not a lot.
Okay.
Before I give you a number though, does the trailer give too much in your opinion, or do you feel like it's something but not everything?
I feel like it gives you the best parts. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the best parts that you'll see in it. I feel like it definitely gives you that. You know? And
okay.
You know what I mean? Like it does the job of making you seem like, oh, this might be good. You know what I mean? And then you realize all of that goodness you saw was pretty much in the trailer, right? You know, so, I mean, you know how the movies do.
Now, granted, I'm still doing my due diligence to go see it.
Absolutely.
But that's kind of disappointing to think about. Okay, you got the best parts from the trailer, and you put it in a film with a bunch of filler. That kind of leaves me at like a 6.5 area. You know what I mean? 7 as far as the trailer goes. Like, it's nothing to really rave about. The trailer has the action and stuff in it, has the comedic timing, it has what it needs to draw you in. But as far as, you know, learning more about the movie, that's where I am as far as rating the trailer. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of stuff that sounds like it's gonna pull it down for me. But if I'm just rating based off the trailer and my one lone question, that's what I got. Like 6.5 maybe.
You would actually be correct. You're a bad man.
I don't want it to.
Yes.
You got all of that from a trailer? Boy, you a bad dude.
Hey man, objective. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Here's the thing. What'd you say, bro?
Do we want to throw my number into the average then, or just?
Oh, I have your number down, but I have it for as trailer reaction and how close you are to what we're saying. You know what I mean? Like, for real. I mean, you're not off the mark. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, seriously. And that is disappointing. So let me go ahead and round this thing right on out. So far, we got 7 Bree, 7.5 CBR, 6.5 SC, and as far as trailer reaction, 6.5 from X. Now, what I'm going to do, everything that you guys said, I feel it. You know, even with you, Ray, suit, yes, man, bad. Bree, the stalling, yep, it happened. You know what I'm saying? SC, the perfect analogy of Iron Man fused with Venom, suit, absolutely. Totally agree. All of that. I'm gonna give it a little bit higher, only because I saw what the director was trying to do, and it was a brave thing to do when you're taking this moment right here to educate people on the struggles and the realities of the Hispanic, community. And he shot his shot. You know what I'm saying? He definitely needs a little bit more training on how to not beat people over the head with certain things. You know, how to dress it up a little bit to where they don't realize they're getting these messages, and because they just had so much fun with the movie. He needs to learn how to do that a little bit more and not beat you over the head so much that you even forget why you're even there. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'll go ahead and drop that 8 for it, just because I understand as a black man, you know what I'm saying, who we've had our Black Panthers and so forth and so on. And put it this way, Black Panther did it better. They gave you some messages and all the stuff here, but they did it better. You know what I mean? It didn't seem so beat over the head with it. You know, they gave you more action than social awareness. You know what I mean? This wasn't the movie to drop all of that shows social awareness on it, but I appreciate that the fact that he, you know, took that moment and said, look, I may not ever get a chance to make another movie, but I'm going to tell him, I'm going to speak my truth right now. You know, I just feel like he did it and he just didn't direct it the right way, because the movie wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad movie. So, you know what I mean? I can't completely crap on it, but I will go ahead and I'll give it that 8, because I was right, you know, in the beginning, I was feeling the message. I was feeling it when he walked up to her and she was like, "Up, delivers in the back." I was like, "Ooh, boy, give it to him. Let's go, let's do it." You know, and then it got lost, as I was saying before. It just didn't know where what it wanted to be and where it wanted to go and so forth and so on. So I can't give it any higher than that. The action, I like the action. I like the Buster Sword. I like, you know what I mean, stuff he was doing, yo. I was like, "Ooh, this boy here cold." But
so about a 7.1. Okay,
yeah.
I see y'all.
Yeah.
7 seems to be the hot zone.
Yeah. I don't want to discourage people from going to see it. You know what I mean?
Bad movie.
It's not a bad movie, right? It's not.
It's really not.
It's just, it's unfocused.
Now, I think when we looked up the director, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but Angel Soto, you know, he's been filming a certain style. So you think because this is kind of his first big major film that he kind of did it in that same lens still, but trying to incorporate, like trying something new, but didn't really, but stuck to what he knew?
Possibly because I seen Charm City, and I think it took place in Baltimore, and they were riding bikes, so he took it to the streets and the culture of how Baltimore really is. So he could have tried to influence that real street or real Mexican Latin culture into what he's seen, his eye, his lens, and then combine that with what DC already has going on with the character Blue Beetle.
Yep, I can see that.
So that's where I see Price's critique really landing, and that's kind of where I see a lot of y'all points landing. You know what I mean? So it's kind of reflective of the director, which is why I asked the question.
But I had to check out his other movies to see, you know,
right,
his style.
Yeah.
And it might have been intentional. They may have wanted it. Obviously, if they chose him, they saw his other movies and was like, okay, he might be a little, you know what I'm saying? You know, throw a little social awareness in there and so forth and so on. And yeah. Still, he needs a little bit more training on how to do that and not beat people over the head with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm for all the social awareness. Let's talk about it. Let's get the truths out. And let's talk about what people really go through in their cultures and their communities. I'm for all of that. But you got to entertain us too. You have to entertain us. It's just, you know what I mean? It's imperative. If you're going to do this and hold people captive for 2 hours and 7 minutes, you got to entertain them.
Yes.
That's all it is to it, you know? So anyway, but yeah, man. Hey, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah. So please, for all you guys that's listening out there, it's not a terrible movie. Just understand that going into it, you're not going to get everything from the trailers that you're thinking, because a lot of the action that you see is in the trailer, you know what I mean? So some of the other stuff is social awareness and, you know, a little bit of awkwardness, you know what I'm saying, going on, and a little bit like, why is he doing it? Like Bree said, like, the man told you to go. Why are you still standing there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be a superhero. Go, you know? Anyway, a lot of that stuff. So we appreciate y'all as always, you know what I'm saying? Sticking on in there with us, you know what I mean? On this Blue Beetle review. We have an average of 7.1. Not a bad movie, y'all. So please go out and support the movie. You know what I'm saying? Definitely support these, you know, the Hispanic community and the things that they're trying to do. You know, there's a lot of movies coming out lately, man, that are really shedding light on some things, man. And I'm all for it. I'm definitely all for it. So anyway, man, that is our Blue Beetle review. Thank y'all so much. And please, as y'all know, we got more coming for you. You know, we got the hip hop facts, baby. We cannot go nowhere without the hip hop facts. So please stick around for more of this Hangout experience. We'll be back.
It's hip hop.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We are back. We are back, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, if you just joined us again, baby, just go ahead back, you know what I'm saying? Hit that rewind button, you know what I'm saying? Flip that tape back over, you know what I'm talking about? all that stuff, man. Check out that Blue Beetle review. You know what I'm saying? Definitely check out the score, check out what we had to say, check out the trailer, all that good stuff. But now, please believe it, it is that favorite time of the show because it's all about hip hop and it's the end of the show. So if you've been holding on, it's almost time for us to let you go. You know what I'm talking about?
Because we bringing y'all the snow in the middle of August, baby.
I love it, man. I love it. Yeah. So, I mean, if you don't know that ad lib, then I don't know what rock you hiding under, but we will say that this hip hop fact, the first half of this will be about that boy Jeezy, or Young Jeezy as they say, Snowman as X, just pointed out. You know what I'm talking about? In 2001, under the name Lil J, Young Jeezy released his first independent album, Thuggin' Under the Influence, TUI. The album included features from artists Freddie J, Kinky B, Fadank, and Lil Jon himself. You know what I'm saying? In 2003, Jeezy independently released Come Shop With Me, a 2-CD set featuring tracks along with some songs previously released on TUI. Signed to Def Jam Records in 2004, his major label debut, Let's Get It Thug Motivation 101, was released the following year and debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200. Now, what I do find a little funny here, because before I even heard about that Thug Motivation or whatever, the first thing I ever heard him on was, come on, man.
101, baby.
Yeah, no. Trap or Die, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
DJ Drama, that was my, you know what I'm talking about?
Trap or Die, Gangsta Grills.
Come on, man. Gangsta Grills, baby. Yep. Cannon. That's what I heard him on first. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay. Then by the time I heard the Thug, Motivation, I'm like, all right.
Same.
Yeah, same for you. Yeah. So it's just funny that they actually don't mention that, man. What's the love for drama up in this thing, man? I feel like, drama introduced a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't get a lot of credit for that. But anyway.
The Gangsta Grill series, man. I'm telling you.
Come on, dude. Come on, bro.
People got their classics out of DJ Drama, man.
I'm saying. Riding with that boy CBR. He had me on the dedications and, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, man. So it was weird that they didn't drop that boy name on here, but whatever, man. Shout out to DJ Drama, man. We know what you did for the culture, bro. But that album sold 172,000 copies in its first week, receiving platinum certifications by the Recording Industry Association of America. Jeezy is credited, along with fellow Georgia-based rappers T.I. and Gucci Mane, for helping to pioneer and popularize trap music for a mainstream audience. Jeezy since has released 10 studio albums, which contain numerous successful singles. Soul Survivor. I'm a soul survivor. Like, come on, man. Everybody know. Featuring that boy Akon.
Akon.
Already.
Yeah.
As well as top 40 hits. I love it. Go Getter. And one of my favorites, absolute favorites, I Put On. Man.
Top 2, and it ain't number 2 either, man.
Bruh, come on, bruh.
That Recession album, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That was the one.
Absolutely, bro. In addition, Jeezy has also been featured on numerous hip hop and R&B hit singles, including Say I by Christina Milian, I'm So Paid by Akon, Hard by Rihanna, and Love in This Club by Usher, which the latter reaching number 1 on the US Billboard Hot 100 in 2008. Now, outside of his solo career, Jeezy is also the de facto leader of the Southern hip-hop group U.S. Street Dope Boys of America. And for y'all that don't know, that's USDA. And this is where I think I was really, really into Jeezy, man. A former member of the Bad Boy Records group, Boys in the Hood, man. Also featuring that boy Jody Breeze. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Griffin, Georgia. You know what I'm talking about? What's up, Mad Eye? I see you out there, homeboy. I'm shouting out your hood. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, Yeah. Jeezy, man, he came out there hard, man. The boy came out there hard, man. Right, I feel like right when we needed it. You know what I'm saying? You know, definitely. And it's funny they didn't even mention that. For the boy is, you know, he can rap and all that stuff there, man. But that boy's ad-libs is just like the coldest, man. You know what I'm saying? That boy just had, because he had the, you know what I'm saying? You know, and what's the other ad-libs he had, man? Because he had about 2 or 3 of them that you just knew, oh, that's Jeezy. You know, chill, you know, something like that. And yeah, let's get it.
Let's go.
Yeah, man, that boy had them ad-libs on lock, man. But yeah, that was Jeezy, man. You know, definitely pioneer with the trap music for sure. We already know, you know what I'm saying, when he came out with that boy Gucci. So I say. Hey, man, that icy is still hard to this day. And we also know, you know what I'm saying, that you know, him and Gucci had a little run-ins, you know what I'm saying? I think they're Gucci got robbed, and allegedly somebody was tied with Jeezy, and you know, unfortunately, you know, he had to protect his own life. He had to take a life. You know.
Gucci beat that case.
He beat that. He did that case. Okay.
Self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
Streets. Some stuff was going on for real.
Yeah. So, you know, so I guess what was cool about it. No, go ahead, X.
No, I was just going. We're probably alluding and going towards the same spot though.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fact that they pieced it up though.
Yeah.
Squashed it. Did the verses together.
I was just about to say.
Still,
absolutely.
Still one of my favorite verses.
Absolutely.
Series, you know.
Yeah. It was yeah, and it was a little awkward to it at one point. You know what I'm saying, when he's actually doing the song. You know what I mean? The diss record. You know what I mean about Jeezy while he's right there, dog. I was like, man, boy, they going all the way with this one, ain't it? That's crazy, but yeah,
took it to the moon, dog.
Yeah, they did. Good stuff though, man. Good stuff. I mean, good sports about it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you mature in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You know, that right there. I wish Biggie and Pac could have had that moment. You know what I'm saying? You know, to do the same thing. It would have been a beautiful thing. But yeah, man, shout out to Jeezy, man. You know, USDA, you know, all them boys, ATL, you know what I'm saying? I got a chance to meet him one time, you know, and we set up some stages at the Hawks game, and it was, halftime. And he came out there to perform and everything like that. So we had to, you know, set the stages up and all that. And of course, coming off stage as we taking all the stuff down and everything, you know what I'm saying? I got a chance to say, hey, man, good show. You know what I'm saying? Love your music. Woo, woo, woo. Gave me some dap. It was all good. So seemed like a pretty cool dude. You know what I'm saying? From what I saw, you know what I mean? That was my experience with him. But shout out to Jeezy, man. Keep doing your thing, baby. You know what I mean? Who isn't he dating one of the women from The View or something, or The Real or something? Yeah. This boy here doing his thing, bro. I ain't mad at you, dog. Yeah.
I think they might be married now.
That's what's up.
With a child.
That's what's up. Man.
Yes, sir.
Hip hop.
At this point, who didn't you meet, dog?
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
Hey, man. SC will tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? Boy, at that Fox, you know, between the stage and that Fox, boy, you meet a bunch of people, man. It's crazy, yo. It's good life. Good life. All right, man. So that's Jeezy, baby. You know what I mean? All right. Now who's next?
FABOLOUS.
I'm trying to tell you. Fab. We love it. That boy fabulous. Man, let me tell you something, man. This dude gets slept on, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. One of the most lyrically talented dudes out there, man. I mean, if you really listen to some of the stuff he says, dude, this dude here is cold. Like, I think he's probably one of your favorite rappers' favorite rapper, to be honest with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
Came in with that Mace flow.
Boy. Right?
And flipped it on his head.
Yeah, he did. Fabulous. That's what we're talking about. You know, the FABO. You know what I mean? Loso, as he like to be called. He was raised in Brooklyn. All right. And you know, shout out to BK. You know what I mean? Crooklyn. You know what I'm saying? He first gained recognition while still a senior in high school, when he performed live on American music executive DJ Clue's radio show, then on Hot 97, which we know is a popular radio station out there in New York. Subsequently, he signed to DJ Clue's Desert Storm imprint and later secured a distribution deal with major label Elektra. not to be confused with the Marvel character. He gained prominence in his first release, Ghetto Fabulous, which spawned the hit singles I Can't Deny It, featuring that boy Nate Dogg, R.I.P., Youngin' Holla Back. His second release was 2003 Street Dreams, which was supported by 2 top 10 singles. Can't Let You Go, featuring Lil Mo, and which one I thought this was just genius the way he did this, that Into You, which is the third single from the American rapper Fabulous' second studio album, featuring Tamia. They ain't talking about either Ashanti.
He was on the original one, I believe.
Really?
Do demos.
How about that?
Yep. On the demos, yep.
I'll take the Tamia version because I thought the way they did it, because this was Tamia's song. She was, from what I could hear, this was originally her song, and I think they flipped that or something, right? And
either or.
Yeah.
I can't speak for sure right now.
Mm-hmm.
But either or, I believe Shanti was on one of them, and then they either flipped it.
Yeah.
Because it says the song also appears on Tamia's album More, right?
Yeah.
With
if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
But I also believe too, I think they had both versions on the album too.
That's what I was gonna say, because on Tamia's, there's a version with Tamia that he's not on there. You know what I'm saying? And then they had that version where she's singing on the hook or whatever. But as we're reading on, Into You originally featured Ashanti, but after Irv Gotti of Murder Inc. Records refused to let her film a music video to promote the single, Fabulous reached out to Tamia to re-record a commercial version. So both the album and single versions received heavy radio play, resulted in all 3 artists being credited on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. The single was released through Elektra Records and DJ Clue's Desert Storm Records. So I can imagine all the paperwork they had to go through with all that. His hit singles extended throughout the 2000s, including Trade It All Part 2, featuring Diddy and Jagged Edge, Breathe, which was hot, Make Me Better. Oh man, that was definitely with Neo. I Can Make You Better. Yeah, man, it's hard. Baby Don't Go, featuring T-Pain. And then, of course, I love this. Just Throw It in the Bag, featuring The Dream. And You Be Killing Them. That's a hard song, too.
Killing them.
Yeah, You Be Killing Them. You Be Killing Them. That's a hard song, man. You sleeping on this boy, man. He's also known for his appearances on several R&B singles, including Superwoman Part 2 by Lil Mo. Shawty is a 10 by The Dream.
The Sugar Honey Iced Tea.
Hey, I'm trying to told you, Shawty. Addiction by Ryan Leslie. She Got Her Own by Jamie Foxx, which was hard. And of course, one of my favorite features he did, that Say Ah. Let Me Hear You Say Ah by Trey Songz, man, among others. 2004, he signed to Atlantic Records, another subsidiary of Warner Music Group, after leaving Elektra, where he released Real Talk, his first and only album under Atlantic. And in 2006, he was let out on his contract with Atlantic and officially signed with Def Jam Records. I mean, look how long it took him. He's in New York. You know what I'm saying? Look how long it took him to get to that Def Jam, man. I tell you. And that's owned by Warner competitor Universal Music Group. Also in 2006, he founded his own record label, Street Family Records. In 2007, he released From Nothing to Something under Def Jam. And in 2009, he released his 5th album, Loso's Way. Throughout the years, right, he has amassed a number of self-released mixtapes, including several installments of his highly acclaimed There Is No Competition series and the Soul Tape series, right?
That's the one.
I'm trying to tell you. He released his 6th album, The Young OG Project, in 2014. So definitely give it up. Definitely give it up for Jeezy and that boy Loso, baby.
I'm surprised they didn't give credit to that Summertime Shootout series either. That boy be spitting.
Yeah, he do, man. I mean, he do, for real. I know there's a soundbite of Lil Kim talking about, you know what I'm saying, how cold he is on the mics, and you know what I'm saying, the way he put stuff together. And there's that one song with him, Jules Santana and Lil Wayne, like, oh, them boys are just spitting, man. Good grief, yo. Like he flipped it on them, you know what I'm saying? Biggie had the one thing when he talking about the Wayans, you know what I'm saying, the Wayans brothers, he kind of broke it down, Major Pain like Damon Wayans, Low Down Dirty even like his brother Keenan, right? Well, he took the whole right. He did the whole thing, right? He did the same thing, but he flipped it. He was like, my little partner's lasagna, Marlon was Sean, Marlon Shania, you know what I'm saying? Like he threw in, you know what I mean? Like nobody even usually says Marlon and Sean. He threw in Marlon Sean up in there, dog. I was like, ooh, that boy cold, man. But
go check out You Ain't Got Nothing off the Carter 3.
I'm trying to tell you, boy, that's it right there. You ain't got nothing. I got everything. Yeah. And you ain't got nothing on me. Hey man, them boys spitting on that, bro. Whew. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So he definitely holds his own. You know what I'm saying? He will steal a feature, you know what I'm saying, and just make it his own. I love it. So definitely shout out to Jeezy, Loso for doing their thing. And that is our hip hop fact for today. We want to thank y'all, man. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? X, what you got, man?
No, I was just saying we had to double up on y'all. You know what I'm saying? We took a week off.
For sure.
Hangout holidays. We had to give y'all twice the knowledge.
Ooh, twice.
Let y'all know we ain't leaving y'all hanging.
That's right.
One more time for my partner SC. Big thrice. But we had to give y'all 2 times. Thanks.
Oh yeah.
That's right. That's right, man. Well, hey, man, we appreciate y'all, man. X, you know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate your time. You know what I mean? Definitely giving us that, monkeying around. You know what I mean? We really appreciate that. And educating us on what these teachers are doing out here and everything like that. So that was a definitely good way to start this off, CBR, we definitely appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? Your insights on the Blue Beetle and everything like that. SC, as always, man, doing what you do, helping out with these boards and all that good stuff. And, Bree, you know what I mean? You know how we feel about you. You know what I mean? We know you love the kids. Bree love the kids. So definitely appreciate you giving us your time, you know what I'm saying, and your thoughts and all that good stuff. And of course, we can't do none of this stuff here without our producer, you know what I'm saying, Timmy. Hey man, I'm your boy Price, man, you know what I'm saying, and we just want to tell you, we love you, we care about you. And this right here is a family thing. So if if it sounds like you just having a conversation with us, shout out to Mad Eye, being CBR, got a chance to hang out with that boy, and he gave us a good compliment. He just said it felt like he's just right on the phone with us, having a good conversation and everything like that. So if you guys feel like that as well, we do appreciate it, because that's what it's supposed to be about, man. It's the hangout, you know what I mean? So even though you can't physically be here with us, you are definitely here with us in spirit and in mind and in soul. So please make sure y'all check in with us, man. We will be back. We will definitely come back. As long as y'all want us, we'll be here for you, man. So just stick around, man. We love y'all, man. We out of this thing. Peace.
Let us in. We out.
We got out.
Yeah.